We're here today to mourn the death of public education in the state of Texas. This was a preventable death. This was a death that didn't have to happen, but has happened as a result of misplaced priorities, disregard for the least among us, and neglect by the politically powerful. Texas is at a crossroads and faces real challenges. It's times like this where we need to get our priorities straight. That means taking the long view, the multi-generational view, and investing in the education and well-being of our children. Kids get one shot at an education. Texas needs to protect vital services and keep people working. Hard times mean that we should be helping out struggling Texas families, not cutting the services to their children. This is not just a death of public education, it is the death of opportunity. Education is a requirement for economic success, and individuals who are denied an effective, efficient education are doomed to economic struggle. This is not an issue of only individuals, it is a collective issue as well. The state legislature, by killing education, is pulling up the ladder of opportunity, at a time when Texas has 10% of the nation's children trying to get an education. Children who more and more are minority and live in poverty. You're only 4 years old once, and when you lose the opportunity for pre-kindergarten, you don't lose it for a year, you lose it for a lifetime. We know what the legislature can do to prevent the death of public education. They can use the rainy day fund, all of it. They can eliminate tax loopholes and sales tax exemptions that favor businesses over working people. They can live up to their constitutional obligation to provide an effective, efficient system of public schools. And they can work to balance the budget in a way that doesn't take it out on the least among us. What's at stake with education and the death of public education? Huge cuts to public schools, $900 per student. What does that mean in the schools in our communities? It means overcrowded classrooms. It means no access to early childhood education. It means experienced veteran teachers who are laid off and fired. It means meager course offerings. And it means less help for struggling students even as the academic standards rise. What does it mean for us economically, the death of public education? It means 80 to 100,000 teachers and school employees will be laid off. It means over 300,000 Texans, through that ripple effect, will lose their jobs. It means that unemployment in this state will rise above 10%, and it will prolong the economic recession. Schools are the heart of our community and our neighborhoods. This death of public education, and we call it the death of public education because this isn't a one-time thing. When you make the kind of cuts that the state legislature and the Texas House are proposing to make, you don't do damage for 1 year, you do damage that lasts a lifetime. In Austin, Pecan Springs Elementary School is losing a third of its teachers. Pflugerville High School is losing its advanced placement physics teacher. And I'm pretty sure Pflugerville High School only has one advanced placement physics teacher. Veteran teachers all across this state, people who've prepared themselves and equipped themselves to serve the children of Texas, are being forced out of the profession that they prepared themselves for and loved, and put on the unemployment line. So today, we mourn the death of Texas public education.